Hi, a very good morning to all of you. I am Nahid Afsha and I head the Department of Admissions at BITS Pilani, Dubai. And I have with me here Dr. Karthikeyan, who's the Dean for Graduate Studies and Doctoral Programs, and Dr. Snehanshu Chowdhury, who is also our Senior Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. You're connected live from the international campus of BITS Pilani in Dubai. The most notable feature of BITS Pilani Dubai campus is not only its rigor and pedagogy, which matches to its parent campus in Pilani, but also the strategic location. The strategic location of Dubai. We are centrally located, and this gives us access to many countries all over the world. I welcome you to this webinar today, and I hope you will get to know some good information about us so that you could have this as one of your options when you take this most important decision. We truly believe that the decision about higher education is a very significant one, as it goes a long way in shaping your life as well as career. So what we will be doing right now is running through a brief history of BITS Pilani with you all, and after which we can ask us whatever questions you have. For a minute, I would like to go back to the initial slide, please. The first one. So I'll be running through a brief history of BITS Pilani first, after which my colleagues will explain to you more in detail about the higher degree programs we offer. So let us begin. We will start with the history of BITS. This presentation will take a maximum of about half an hour, after which you could ask us whatever questions you have in mind. So let's commence with the presentation. As you all know, the BITS Pilani belongs to the Birla family. We started off with a small Pathshala way back in 1902. We diversified into higher education in the 1940s with separate colleges for engineering, science and pharmacy, and arts. In 1964, we consolidated all of this into one single institute and called it Birla Institute of Technology and Science Pilani, more popularly known as BITS Pilani. The same year, we received the deemed university status, and this was done, this institute was set up with support from MIT Boston. In 2000, the first branch campus of BITS Pilani came into existence in Dubai under the leadership of Dr. K.K. Birla. In 2004, the Goa campus was set up, and in 2008, the Hyderabad campus came into existence. So we have 3 campuses in India and 1 campus in Dubai. We would like to show the facades of all our 4 campuses now. Moving on. We would like to speak a little about our leadership. Dr. Kumar Mangalam Birla is the Chancellor of BITS Pilani campuses. Our Vice Chancellor is Dr. Saurav Bhattacharya, and each of our campus is headed by a director, and Professor Dr. R.N. Saha heads the Dubai campus. He was with Pilani campus for quite some time, for nearly 30 years, before he took over as the director of Dubai campus. Now, moving on to the rankings of BITS Pilani, as you all must be aware, we are ranked #1 among private engineering universities in India, be it the India Today or any Education World, The Week. All these rankings have already come. In fact, India Today is on stands now this month, and you will find there that we are ranked among the top engineering universities in India. We are also ranked internationally. In QS University BRICS ranking of 2019, BITS Pilani has been ranked among the top 100 universities, and QS University Rankings Asia, we are ranked among the top 200. Even in Times Higher Education rankings, among the world rankings, we are featured among the top 800 universities in the world. As far as Dubai campus is concerned, we are the first offshore campus of any reputed university from India to have established in a foreign country with the permission of Ministry of HRD as well as UGC, Government of India. So if you notice UGC, if you go on the UGC website, you will find us ranked, you'll find us approved by the UGC. We are the largest private university to have its own campus in Dubai International Academic City. In fact, we are the pioneers in setting up education in Dubai, because way back 2 decades back, there was absolutely no option for students here, the NRI especially, to continue their higher education here. We are also permitted by the Knowledge and Human Development Authority, which is a government of Dubai body. This is a little about Dubai. Many of you, if you have connected with us from India and other countries, you would like to know what Dubai is like if you have not visited here ever. It's a multicultural city with over 200 nationalities. It's a very, very cosmopolitan country. In fact, Indians are a majority here. There are more than 200 nationalities which coexist in this country, but Indians are a majority and the local population is just about 10%. So it's like living in India, but at the same time enjoying the luxuries of a foreign land. Dubai has now increasingly been known now as an international business and educational hub. Over 40 universities from different countries have set up their campuses here in UAE. It's a virtually crime-free city with safety and security as its priority, and this is what attracts many, many students to come and study in this country. We're just about 3 to 4 hours away from India, and there are daily flights which connect you to Dubai. We're a strategic base for top global companies, since the government of Dubai has set up the internet city, the media city, the textile city. So it's brought in several global companies to set up their companies here. So be it Microsoft or IBM or Oracle, all these companies have set up their companies now here. We follow a very high quality standard of living, and Dubai is known for its state-of-the-art infrastructure, and we would say it's a perfect launch pad for a successful career. We would like to now share a little bit of our student profile. We have about 1,500 students on rolls. More than 4,500 students have already graduated from this campus. 65% of our students are from the Gulf countries, from different Gulf countries such as Oman, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia. And 35% of our students hail from India and other countries. So this was the first institute in the Gulf which reversed the flow of students going from the Gulf to India. We started getting almost 30 to 35% of our students coming from India to study here. Why BITS Pilani Dubai? So these may be some of the top factors which may help you take a decision in favor of BITS Pilani Dubai. And on top is, of course, our world-class curriculum. The curriculum we offer across our 4 campuses, 3 in India as well as in Dubai, is exactly identical. So our curriculum, our teaching methodology, examinations, evaluations are exactly identical across our 4 campuses. And finally, the degree you receive is the same. So whether you study in BITS Pilani in India or BITS Pilani in Dubai, the degree which you'll receive at the end of 2 years of your master's program will be the same. It will have no mention of the campus on the degree. Only your transcript would say that this program was conducted by BITS Pilani in its dash campus, Pilani or Goa or Hyderabad or Dubai. Coming to the faculty, we have excellent faculty, all our doctoral degree holders with at least an average experience of 15 years. So you could get to see the profiles of our faculty on our website. So whichever department you're interested in, whichever program you're interested in, you could get into that link and check on the faculty profiles. You will get to see their qualifications, their experience, their research interest, what kind of publications they have to their credit. All this you will get to see on our website, which will help in your decision making. We give a lot of emphasis on all-round development. So co-curricular and extracurricular activities we promote on the campus. We have a lot of professional societies which you can be a part of and develop yourselves. We offer excellent placement support. This is one very attractive feature of BITS Pilani Dubai. We offer our classes during the evenings and weekend. So every student who takes admission in BITS Pilani will be offered placement support right in the beginning. As soon as you take admission in the first semester, you could register with our placement department and you could start looking out for jobs right from the beginning. If you're doing any kind of part-time jobs, as soon as you start your studies, you could do it on the student visa, staying on the student visa. But in case you end up getting a full-time job, which most of our students have got immediately after joining our master's programs, you could cancel the student visa and transfer on your job visa and continue your work in the mornings and study in the evenings. So this earn while you learn concept can be done here while you study in the evenings and work during the daytime. There are a lot of job opportunities available for engineers here. So all you engineers who are looking at upgrading yourself through quality education and at the same time, earning some good money, this is going to be an excellent option for all of you. Industry internship is another important factor which is here, which is very unique to BITS Pilani, wherein you get a 1 semester internship opportunity if you study, while you study. So in the 2 years you take up, in the final semester, you get an opportunity to intern with a good company, with a good multinational. Many of our students have got that opportunity. So if you're not employed by then, if you're not working by then, you could use this as an opportunity and take up internship with a top company here in UAE, and then maybe that would also help you in your placements. We offer state-of-the-art infrastructure. Our campus is built over a 15-acre land, and we have all the best of facilities. The hostels also are within the campus, which makes it very easy for you. We have single room, fully air-conditioned rooms on the campus, so you could stay here. And we also offer food, and everything is inclusive within the hostel fees. We offer competitive fees and scholarships, which I will talk about at the end of this presentation. Now, let us move on, and I would like to request Dr. Snehanshu to take this further with the program details. Thank you.
First of all, I would like to thank Ms. Nahid for the excellent introduction that she gave about BITS Pilani and specifically the Dubai campus. So I'm going to talk about the various higher degree programs and the curriculum that we have here. We offer primarily 4 higher degree degrees, ME, Master of Engineering in Design Engineering, and ME in Electrical, Power Electronics and Drives, ME in Software Systems, and then we also offer MBA, Masters in Business Applications. But our MBA is specifically for or focused on engineering and technology management. So a prerequisite for applying to the MBA is to have a bachelor's degree in engineering.
Or any masters also would be okay. If you have an MCOM or a MSc, you will be eligible to apply for MBA, but bachelor's degree holders in business administration are not eligible to apply for this.
So what we see here is the course structure for the different degrees. So on the left, what you see is for all the ME degrees. So it is divided into 2 semesters each year, and it runs for over for 2 years. The first year, first semester and second semesters, you will be taking 4 to 5 courses, the core courses that are required. And in the second year, for the first semester, you will have the core courses or the required courses that you have to take. The second semester is a PS or a dissertation. So this is where we offer the flexibility of students to pursue a particular topic and do a dissertation, or they have the option of doing PS, which is practice school. So in practice school, as Ms. Nahid has already said, the students go to a company and then they work there, they integrate into the company as an external person, but they will be involved over a 5.5-month period in the company doing various projects that the company wants them to work on. So this is sort of an opportunity for the student to get to know how things go in a company, and often this leads to the building of a relationship between the student and the company. And what we have seen is that usually those students are later absorbed in the company.
MBA, I think I will just put a little, give you the little highlights on MBA. The first year of MBA would cover all aspects of management, be it finance, be it marketing, international trade, you have finance, all this would be covered in the first year. And second year, first semester, you will have an option of choosing 4 to 6 elective courses. So in the first year, basically, you will get a rundown on the complete management course completely. All the courses will be covered. And in the second year, you get to choose electives. in engineering and technology management or IT-enabled services management. Again, as Dr. Snehanshu said, the final semester involves a practice school or a dissertation. If you're already employed somewhere, then you're going for a dissertation. If you're not employed and you're free during the day, then you could go for a practice school, which is an internship in an industry. Kindly note that MBA, our MBA program, you will get a general degree which says Master of Business Administration. It will not specify that you have specialized in any particular aspect of MBA. So it's a 2-year program which gets you a MBA degree, where you will cover about 21 courses and a minimum of 70 credits, 70 units.
Okay, so here is the course the structure of the ME Design Engineering program. So over the 4 semesters, it's shown here. The first 2 semesters, students will mostly take 2 or 3 core courses each, and then to cater to the personal interests or aspirations, we also offer several electives. So students can take electives that particularly suit their profession or their career aspirations. Overall, we have about 9 courses, seven core courses, and 5 electives that they have to take. And in the 4th semester, like we said before, it's either a dissertation or a practice school. This is the breakup for the ME Electrical in Power Electronics and Drives. There are 4 courses in each semester, 7 core courses, and then 5 electives. Very similar structure to ME Design Engineering. And then in the last semester, you will have the option of doing a dissertation or a practice school. It's a similar structure for the ME software systems also. So they end up taking 12 courses, of which 7 are compulsory or core courses, and then 5 electives.
You can get to see the electives in our prospectus, which is available on our website. So if you're keen to know what kind of electives we offer under each of these ME programs, kindly feel free to click on the prospectus link available on our website and go through the elective courses.
Now the MBA structure, as we said, it has 70 credits, so it is slightly different. Students are required to do certain more courses, and all of those are listed here. Again, as Ms. Nahid said, the electives, the list of electives that are offered by the department could be found in our prospectus. The final semester again has the option of either doing a dissertation or a practice school. A little bit about the grading. We follow a relative grading. That means whether you get A or A minus, B minus is all dependent on the batch of students who are taking that particular course. We do not benchmark ourselves against an absolute grading system. The dissertation or the PS is also letter graded, and the one way our PS is different is because there is a faculty monitoring the courses. The minimum requirement for graduation is a CGPA of 5.5. Yes. So some details about the classwork and the related operations. The class timings here are adjusted in a manner so that working professionals could attend all the classes. So usually for the higher degrees, we have classes scheduled on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. During weekdays, which runs from Sunday until Thursday, we have classes from 7 p.m. onwards until 10:15. And during weekends, which is on Friday, our classes start from 2:30 p.m. onwards. The registration is required for every semester. There will be notices sent for that, and there will be some counseling given on what a student requires to take certain courses for that particular semester. Those will be done during the registration time. We will provide you with a timetable that you are required to adhere to, or rather, you can choose courses such that it fixes or it allows you to take those courses. We do have attendances, chamber consulting hours, and makeup exams in case you are unable to take an exam due to a certain reason, due to a genuine reason, then we do offer makeups. Uh, for all our courses, we do have continuous internal assessment. These might compose of evaluations like test one, test two. There may be quizzes in certain courses. There may be seminars or certain group discussions involved. Uh, so for each of these exams, particularly test one, test two, and then the comprehensive exam, we do provide an answer key and the result so that students can see what are the mistakes. And we do give out the test papers at the end of the exams. For students who fall below the minimum requirement CGPA, CGPA requirement, there's an academic counseling board, so they can seek counseling. They will be placed under this ACB, and they will be given proper counseling so that they can come out of this below the minimum requirement and graduate on time. We do have good library infrastructure. If we don't possess a hard copy of a book, then we do put it on interlibrary loan, and we can get that book.
Just a little about the attendance. We understand if in this webinar, if we have any student or any attendee who is from UAE and a working professional, we would like to tell you that we expect you to maintain at least 50% attendance, because we do understand that you have work pressures and you have demands of your job which may lead you to travel to different places. So 50% attendance is what we look for, and the remaining you could probably get in touch with your instructor or faculty in charge and try to cope up for your absence in the event you're not able to attend the balance 50% of your classes. And examinations you have to attend, and as Dr. Snehanshu said, makeup option is available. Maybe once in a semester, if in case you're not able to attend any exam, you can get it done again.
Okay, there are also ample opportunities for research. As Ms. Nahid said, we had faculties. Everybody is a PhD holder, so there is ample opportunities for research. There is a course called Research Practice, which I believe every master student is required to take. This course specifically gives an introduction to how to do research, how to publish papers, and make yourself known in your family of professionals. The final semester, if somebody is interested in doing a dissertation, there is a little bit of self-research and supervised research required for that. We also have lots of professional bodies where you can get exposed. We have IEEE, ASME, ASHRAE, SAE, different kinds of professional bodies. If you join or if you become a member of these professional bodies, then you also get lots of professional help from other members. Our students here, they participate in various technical competitions that are held at different parts of the world. So at the institute level, we have the TEDx, Technofest, Ingenuity, etc. Our students have also participated in various national level competitions like National Programming, IEEE Student Day, Expo Live. I'm proud to say that we have received 3 to 4 Expo Live projects. Our projects have been funded by the Dubai government. And at the international level, there are students who have participated in I4, SAE Baha, FSAE, and so on. This is, yes.
All right, now coming to the fee structure, but before all right, since the slide is already there, I'll talk about the fee structure first. Our applications are available online, and you can apply. The last date to apply this semester is 10th of June. So that's tomorrow. So anybody who's interested, I advise you to kindly go online and apply immediately. You need to pay 220 dirhams, which you could pay through your debit or credit card, and online payment is acceptable. And once your application is received by us, we will scrutinize it, and if found eligible, you'll be called for an interview on 12th or 13th of June. Once your admission is confirmed, post your interview, you have to pay the admission fee, activity fee, and a deposit of 5,000 dirhams, which is fully refundable. Deposit is fully refundable, but admission and activity fee of 1,800 and 1,200 is payable as soon as you receive your offer letter. But your recurring, these are all just one-time payments. What is listed in blue is a one-time payment only, which you pay only at the time of admission. Whereas whatever is listed in black is a recurring expenditure. Tuition fee per semester would work out to 15,500 dirhams, and your hostel fee would work out to 15,000 dirhams per semester. Your hostel fee includes food, gymnasium, and all other facilities such as sports facilities, library, and all this is inclusive within the 15,000 dirhams. We have a visa fee which is charged every year. If you're a working professional in UAE and already have a UAE residence visa, then you don't have to apply for this. But if you are from any other country other than UAE and don't possess a UAE residence visa, then you need to apply for this, which will cost you 2,900 for the first year and 2,150 for the renewal in the second year. Medical insurance is absolutely compulsory in this country, and you have to pay 1,800 dirhams towards insurance fee, which makes all your medical expenses free during the year or for a nominal cost. So basically, when you go to the next slide, I'll just like to explain the tuition fee, how it is payable, tuition fee as well as the hostel fee. We have 2 semesters in a year. So first semester starts in August, ends in December, and the second semester starts in January and ends in May. So each semester, your 15,500 dirhams, you can pay in 2 equal installments amounting to 7,750 each. All right, so your first installment would be 7,750, which you pay at the time of admission along with the one-time fee, and subsequently every 3 months you have to keep paying 7,750 dirhams. So per annum, the total comes to 31,000 for you for the tuition fee. And if you are availing hostel, which is not compulsory, if you're interested, you could avail it. We have rooms on the campus. So if you're interested, you could avail it, or you could even stay outside the campus. You can rent out an apartment and stay outside. So this is the option available for you. We also have some interesting scholarships. All students who have secured above 80% will be eligible for a 20% scholarship on the first semester fee. Subsequently, you could get 20% if you maintain a CGPA of 9 on a scale of 10. So 20% scholarship you can avail if you have above 80%. Above 80% you can get a scholarship of 25% on the hostel fee also, but above 75% you can end up getting a scholarship on the tuition fee. So these are the details about the fees. Now I would like to just run through the eligibility criteria for each of these programs. If you're looking for admission to any design engineering, it is required for you to have a degree in mechanical engineering. Design engineering you are eligible to apply for design only if you have a bachelor's degree in BTech or BE in mechanical engineering. ME software systems, you could apply if you are from any discipline, provided you have done sufficient courses in computer science. If you have any deficiencies, you may have to do it, you may do, but preferable to have a bachelor's degree BE or BTech in computer science. Coming to ME electrical and ME microelectronics, you're required to have a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronics engineering, or electronics and instrumentation, or electronics and communication engineering, or its equivalent. For MBA, we accept students from any engineering discipline or master's degree in physics or any other discipline. So this is the entry requirement. Once you apply, minimum requirement is 60% to apply. So all applicants who have above 60% need only apply. So this is a simple checklist on how you go about applying to our programs. As I mentioned to you earlier, tomorrow is the last date for you all to apply for the higher degree program. So kindly hurry up if you're interested, and you could go ahead and apply online. Now we are open to questions. I and my colleagues will be happy to answer your questions. If you have any doubts, kindly go ahead and ask us. You can type your question and we will answer them for you. Just type your question. Please do let us know if you have any questions. Good afternoon, Yogesh. Yogesh, good afternoon. Do you have any question?
Can you have the microphone to ask?
No, they can't talk. They have to type. Yogesh, we will be offering ME Microelectronics in the upcoming semester if we have sufficient applicants, but right now it looks like we do have. So we will be opening up interviews on 12th and 13th for microelectronics also. So you can go ahead and apply. But mark a second preference if you're interested. Our application will ask you for your preferences. So mark microelectronics as your first preference, and you can mark second preference for whichever discipline you're interested.
Is responsible for conversion of visa from student?
Shabana, this is a good question. You would like to know how does this conversion of visa happens from student visa to job visa in case you get it, isn't it? So Shabana, how it works is you will be coming over on a student visa. I would like to tell you that students who take admission in Pilani, Dubai don't have to worry about the visa because it's not like a US visa where you need to go to the consulate, stand in long queues, appear for interviews and things like that. UAE visa is slightly different. It's the institute which facilitates the visa for you. So when you apply for a program with us and if you are selected and if you pay the fees and accept your admission, we will apply for your visa. All you need to do is just send your passport copy and photographs and sign up the visa application form, and we will get you the visa within 3 weeks time. Okay, so you land here on a student visa, you start studying with us. And like many other students who have already got jobs, you may also apply to different places for a job. And if you succeed in getting a job at a good company and you would like to go on a full-time job, you have to cancel the visa of the institute, which we will do it for you. After which the company where you're getting employed in would get a visa for you, apply for a visa for you. So that will happen through the joint effort of the institute and the company. So the company has to get out a visa for you. You can exit the country and re-enter the country on the job visa. So that's how it happens. So cancelling the visa, the institute will do, but applying for a new visa is entirely upon the company which is recruiting you. There the institute has no say. All right. So the company has to get you this visa. But if you're working part-time, then you can work with the student visa itself. You can remain on the student visa and continue to work part-time. I hope I answered your question right. We have an excellent placement cell. Most of our students are doing extremely well academically as well as professionally. So many of our students are working in leading companies, be it ABB, Bosch, Schlumberger, leading companies in US like Apple, Google, Yahoo. Everywhere our students are working. Some companies such as Siemens, Emirates IT, L&T come year after year to recruit from us. So we have a career day every year in the month of March. Plus we open up placements right from February and it goes on till about June. So all the students who register for placements can appear for interviews and take up jobs. The average salary I would like to share with you all, the median salary stands at around 6,000 dirhams per month plus perks, which is about 1.2 lakh Indian rupees per month plus perks. That's the median salary, and the highest salary till date has gone up to 20,000 dirhams per month plus perks for our student. There's a question here from Akshay. Can you read that question?
Yeah, will he
Archita?
get?
I am a mechanical engineer. I want to apply for design engineering for masters. Will I get job opportunities during my masters?
Would you like to answer this, Dr. Karthikeyan?
Yeah, so there are companies, there are a lot of mechanical companies in UAE, and some of our higher degree students have got into Emerson and Unilever. Such companies have recruited our students.
Shabana, chances of placement in percentage during ME, please. I don't have the exact percentages with me, Shabana, but I could definitely get it from my placement department and share it with you on your email ID. Yeah, she just says okay. Akshay, design engineering is in great demand this year. We've already received a lot of applications for design engineering because many mechanical engineers are looking at specializing in design engineering, and job opportunities also are very, very good. As Dr. Karthikeyan just said, companies such as Unilever and Emerson, etc., have been recruiting our design engineers. We will be sharing the link of our application with you all through email. So any of you interested in applying can please go ahead and do so. If you're not from this country or from another country, then your interviews will be held online through Skype or any other mode. We will be conducting your interviews. So you don't have to worry about being present here physically for the interview. Do we have any more questions? We thank you for your participation today in this webinar. And if you have any further questions, we're just typing our email ID. So you're free to ask us whatever questions you have over email, and we'll be replying to you within 48 hours. So our email ID is admission, admission, at Dubai. It's not admissions. I think there's an S there, Archita. Yeah. admission@dubai.bits-pilani.ac.in. Kindly make note of this email ID. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask us. My name is Nahid Afsha, I repeat, and I have in my office my colleagues, Ms. Ankita Puri and Ms. Mannat Gill, who will be happy to clarify any of your queries. And for any further questions, you could also get in touch with Dr. Karthikeyan, who is our Dean, and Dr. Snehanshu. We thank you very much for your participation today. See you soon. Bye-bye.